Hi guys, today I want to give you a detailed review of FNIRSI Intelligent Soldering Station HS-02A. I received this product as a free evaluation kit from the vendor FNIRSI, but I will share my independent and honest opinion with you. The review going to have three parts. The first, I'm going to show you how to use it. Second, I'm going to show how to configure it, especially how to do the firmware updates. Last but not least, I'm going to show you the open box review. First, let's put those charger, which is 100 watts. Then I'm going to put those very strong heavy-duty USB-C cable, which is going to support those high current to the soldering iron station. Initially, I saw this soldering iron is self-contained, but actually it does require a cord or the cable to power it. As soon as you connect the charging cable to the soldering iron LED is right on, and press and hold the OK button, you can see the soldering iron temperature just jumping very quickly until to the one of the preset temperature. There's a 3 preset temperature. Right now, I'm going to show you how to use the soldering iron. First, I want to put those red wire onto the Raspberry Pi Pico board. First, I'm going to put those soldering wire onto the soldering tip, just like that. Don't forget to use the soldering flux and put those red wire into the soldering flux. Get a little bit, and also using the soldering flux to clean the tips, and then put those soldering wire and the soldering tip together. Boom, you get it on. What I really like it is the favorite part is the copper sponge that cleans the soldering tip. And you can see the quality is really good. And the soldering tape just immerse those tip into the sponge. It's cleaned it up. I'm going to do the second job to put the black wire into the soldering flux, and then put the soldering wire and the soldering tip together, and boom, you just put it on. Very nice and easy. Quick job. And you can also use this soldering sponge to clean the tips, and then put it those container for the further protection. I really like this container because it has a high temperature tips. With container, it's protection hand. The second part, I'm going to show you how to set it up. There's a 3 preset temperature. As you press and hold the OK, it's jumping from the preset 1 to preset 2 and preset 3 temperature. As you press and hold OK, it jumps to the system menu. Just like now, you can set up the sleep time and also the temperature resolution, and this is the sleep temperature. I put it at 100C, and the menu setup. And then you can also press and hold OK to do the handling set. There you can also change those 3 temperature with the preset temperature. You can also check those voltage. I'll just use the 20 watts voltage as a default, and also you can check those brightness and also power level. 65 is perfect, and also the steps for each temperature. I'll use the 5 as the default, 5 degrees C as default temperature. And then I can also go to the system setup. You can set up the language. Obviously, you can put those English. Here's the Chinese LED, and switch back to the English. And also you can check whether it's right-handed or left-handed. This is a very unique design for the iron, for the soldering iron. I really like it. Just feels like using the pen. I'm right-handed man, just using right-handed set as default. And also temperature, you can select from the Celsius to Fahrenheit. I use the Celsius. And then you can also go to About. On the About menu, you can see all the software version, the model HS-02, and also the firmware is 1.6. And you can also go with a manufacturer reset. I go with manufacturer reset and can put everything back to the origin. First, set back the language to English, press hold, and you can see everything becomes a manufacturer reset. What I'm going to do is to show the real tip is how to do the firmware update. As it now is 1.6, go to the website, download the latest firmware 1.8, download it to a local computer, put the USB-C cable, one set to the computer, and the other one put it on to the iron. As long as you put it to the iron, there's an alarm go down, just press hold OK, and then jump into the system set, go to the firmware, just same thing as before, and click OK to do the firmware update. As you go click OK, and then go to the computer, press and hold OK, just like that, and it shows the instruction on the LED. Go to the computer and then go to the just USB drive and just drag and drop with the latest 1.8 firmware onto the soldering iron through the USB-C cable. That's it. You can see before the firmware is 1.6, right now is 1.8 version. Very simple. And now this is the open box. You can see here's the little oval package with the soldering iron. This is the soldering iron container, which I really like it. This is the everything included in the package. Here's the certificate with QA/QC. Here's the manual, which is a one-pager manual. I really like it. This is USB-C to 12 volts cable. I don't normally use it. This is the charger, 100 watts charger. You have USB port, and this is the containers all inclusive. Soldering iron itself is very light, only 70 gram or 2.45 ounce. Overall, I really like the product, very good quality, very portable. The only thing I want to suggest is if they have another carry-on case to put everything together, that'll be perfect. Overall, I really like this product. I give 5 stars. Thank you.